I'm joined now by Claire Enders, former EMI executive, now CEO of Enders Analysis, a music and entertainment research firm. Claire, first of all, welcome this morning. This just seems to be trouble after trouble for EMI. The court case with Pink Floyd is another problem that they're having to face.
Yes, it's just yet another day and yet another day in court for EMI. It's had a lot of troubles in the last couple of years.
Now, this move of swapping around the CEO, Charles Allen, as we know, for somebody who has a lot of experience in the industry. I know he's been involved in EMI for a while, but why this move happening now?
Well, I mean, the company is about to start a roadshow to convince the investors in Terra Firma 3 that they should provide more capital, a total of £120 million, which needs to be raised by sometime in June, in order to meet payments due to Citigroup, which is the lender. So as a result, there is a new business plan which has been put forward. And, you know, there is a strong suspicion that Elio Leoni-Sceti felt that he had done all that he could on the managerial front, and that the next phase, the next immediate phase of the company's life, these next 3 critical months, which may be the last months in which EMI does not belong to Citigroup, that this should be fronted by someone who has a lot more financial expertise and who is very well known in the city. Yes, this might be better.
The idea was that, so you think that he was actually pushed out to make way for Charles Allen, or he decided that he would go himself?
I haven't spoken to him, and I have no means of knowing what is in his mind. But the timing and the language of the company indicate that this was an agreed departure, and that it was Elio Leoni-Sceti who wanted to leave more than EMI wanted to see him go. And if you look at the performance of EMI, you can see why. He's done wonders. He's done a really great job at trying to manage a very difficult situation with all the artist problems, all the instability of the company, the sort of love-hate relationship which Mr. Hans has with Citigroup and with EMI. I mean, these have been very complex factors, and a good manager needs a stable source of capital and a stable commitment to the future of the company. And I think that's been hard to see in the case of EMI. So I think he's done 2 very good years. His reputation is very, very strong. He will no doubt find it very easy to get another senior position in the entertainment industry. I mean, he is seen as having made a great success of things in very, very difficult circumstances. You know, sliding market, disintermediation of the CD, you know, core artists that support the revenue line drifting away or changing their minds about their relationships, and so on. So he has done a pretty good job.
Of course, the key question is, with everything else that's going on, are they going to be able to raise these funds? Are investors going to come in and help? I mean, and I suppose that's a question that we're going to find the answer to in 3 months, but what do you think?
Well, I mean, we'll know before, because obviously there will be presentations that will be made by the management, and there will be leaks about how they see the picture of the company's revenue changing and the market itself and so on. So they'll obviously have a plan that they are putting together now, which supports a further investment of $120 million. And in a sense, you can see it as, you know, the key issue will be to reassure the investors that it's not going to be, that this exercise is not going to be followed by another exercise in capital raising, and that this extra capital raising has been a consistent picture since the acquisition of EMI by Terra Firma. So, you know, the investors will want to feel very secure. And I think that if you have a managing director, a CEO whose heart isn't completely there, it's probably better for them not to be fronting a business plan which people are going to be buying into. You know, so, I mean, his timing was perfect. If he was going to leave before being committed for another year, this was the right moment.
Okay, Claire, thank you very much indeed.